Hello, this is Todd. It's a little late night edition of Vermont Wine Media, and it is Drink Local Week on the internet, out on the intertubes, and so I'm not quite sure how I'm going to participate, but I'll do my best. Right now I am sampling a little bit of the Leon Mio that came out of the Willsboro, New York Cornell Test Vineyard at the Baker Farm. I'm really amazed at, before it goes through mallow, how much the Leon Mio has a kind of a caramel type nose. It's really intriguing, and it takes on a smokiness later on. No oak. We had one from last year the other night, and everybody was really surprised at how much kind of a smoky depth it had, even though there no oak exposure. Kind of a woodiness that comes right out of the seeds, I think. It's got some nice light red fruit flavors, somewhere between raspberry and strawberry. Brix was a little low on this because it was wet. It was extremely wet when we harvested. So this is going to be a light wine, probably coming in at around 11.5% alcohol, I would guess. But it's going to be fine. It's going to be food friendly, for sure. And so, speaking of food friendly, I thought I'd make a plug for our friends at the Woodstock Farmers Market who were they were washed out in the recent floods. They had 5 feet of water that went through the store, and they were only a couple weeks out of having completed the final renovation on the facility, and so that was a hit to them, and it's a big hit to the Woodstock community, because the Woodstock Farmers Market is a place where people plan to go to do their shopping for gourmet food items, staples, meat, fish, prepared foods, sandwiches, you name it. It's kind of like, for those of you that live in the cities or have access to more urban areas, your Whole Foods or your co-ops, this is our version of it. And they work really hard at what they do. They have won awards for it, and they are currently out of business. And they are planning on coming back. They have an Irene card, which is a basically, if you put money down now, you'll get 10% extra credit at the store in the future. It's a way for them to build up some cash so they can get the refrigeration units and all the stuff that they need put back together, the kitchen, everything. So anyways, this weekend they had a flood sale. There was some stuff that was above the water line and could be saved, and so they unloaded that inventory, and I was fortunate enough to put in an order for a mixed case of whatever survived, and I'm glad to pick it up and support the market. The only bummer is that in moving it, I screwed up, and the Steel Vineyard Shooting Star 2008 Blaufränkisch. I really like this one, but I'm not going to enjoy that bottle. But what have we got here? Rias Bachias Albarino 2010 from Deusanai. Tenuta de Trecciano a Chianti Colli Senesi 2009. This great. This is like Christmas. Pares Balta, Blanc de Pach, Jarello, Makebo, Pareda, Pinedes, organic. Okay, that should be interesting. I might have to chill that. Get right on it. Aha! A bottle of the Orleans from Eden Ice Cider and Deidre Heekin over at La Garagista. This is a dry ice cider with a basil infusion. Don't think it's weird. It's awesome. Matanzas Creek, Sauvignon Blanc. Oh, another one of the Chianti. Okay, put that there. That's good. California Red, Easton House, 2008. I'll have to look that one up. Doesn't say anything about it, so that'll be a mystery. Ah, the Strauss Welsch Riesling Classic from the Steiermark in Austria. I know this one from KW Selections. This is tasty. Luckily, my friend Amelia knows what I like. We've got a Rosenthal, Thévenet et Fille, Macron, Pierre Clos, a white wine from the Macron Viage. Okay. I like Rosenthal wines a lot, I have to say. You know, it's one of those things where you go to a store, you find something interesting, you look at the back and say, ah, it's a Rosenthal. The only bummer about Rosenthal wines is that they all have the same back label, which says that each wine is bearing the Rosenthal stamp is one that we've picked out. I know that. I want to know more about the wine. Neil, come on, help us out here. Oh, another one of that Easton House Red. Another Welsch Riesling, yay. And another Matanzas Creek. Okay, good. All right, that gives me a chance to have a couple of and we'll have to bury the remains of the Blaufränkisch in the recycling. So, good seeing you all. It's been a trying several weeks, but we're finally getting back into the swing of things, and pretty much everybody that's been hit is doing their best to rebuild or move on to another stage. So we wish the best to the Woodstock Farmers Market. Look forward to their opening, hopefully before Christmas. I know there's a lot of people that are hoping for their gravy at Thanksgiving, but it sounds like that may not happen, although they may work out something special for the local folks. But we should be back in action and shopping at the market regularly, and going to a market time warp where you go in just to do a few things, pick up a couple of items, and you wind up talking to half the people in the neighborhood that you haven't seen in a couple of weeks, and 3 hours later you come out of the market like, well, what just happened? But that's the point of the market, is that aside from being able to do your shopping, it's a really important social nexus for the people in this area. And I think everybody that shops there appreciates it for what it is, and they're really looking forward to when the doors open again. So, cheers. Good luck, Farmers Market. See you soon.